I'm Miles Carter, and I'm here to speak out loud what you've been carrying in silence. Sometimes I wonder, if I just stood there at that gas station night after night, quiet, not bothering anyone, would anyone even notice I exist? It's my third week working the night shift. A gas station on the edge of the city. A place no one drives into unless they have to. Only those with no better options. At night, everything feels different. Quieter, darker. People seem stranger, or maybe just more honest. I see them all. Some on their way up, some already falling. Some smile like they're wearing a mask. Others just look through you. And almost all of them are hiding something behind the glass. When I first started working here, felt simple. People chatted, shared stories, complained about their bosses, bragged about their kids. Just the usual routine. Then, something changed. Some of them started making money. Real money. And from that moment, everything shifted. Not all at once. Slowly. First it was a new phone. Then a new car. Then a new look in their eyes. Like you were no longer human, just background noise. That's when I first thought, money doesn't make people better. It just takes off the mask. And what's underneath isn't always nice to look at. Sometimes I think money is like alcohol. You pour it into a person and they start to lose shape. The mask slips. And suddenly you see who they really are. There was this one guy. Used to pull up in an old Ford with busted doors and kind eyes. Always said hi, asked how I was doing. Sometimes brought me coffee on cold nights. A regular, warm human being. Then one day, boom, new car. He shows up in a black Mercedes, fancy coat, and a dead stare. And it's not that he got rude. He just went empty. Looked past me, like I no longer existed. He walked in, grabbed an energy drink, threw some cash on the counter, and left. No hey, no thanks. And that's when I got it. Money didn't change him. It just peeled off the layer that was covering the truth. Like he got drunk on power. Like he felt untouchable now, freed from the things that used to make him human. I was standing at the register watching the cameras like always. The night was quiet. Just the sound of cars brushing past on the highway. And then this guy walks in, maybe 30, dressed head to toe in designer gear. You could tell he had money. He tossed a wad of bills on the counter, didn't even look at me, said, "Pump 5, fill it." His voice, cold, confident, like I was a vending machine, not a person. I asked, "Cash or card?" He didn't answer right away. Just stared through me, then said, "What's it matter? You just push buttons, right?" And he smiled, that empty, soulless kind of smile. That's when it hit me. This was someone whose money had erased basic respect. Not because he turned evil, but because he stopped seeing people. Only services, functions. He pays, he owns. That's simple. I've seen plenty like him. The gas station? It's like a microscope. Money shows who you are. It doesn't change you. It reveals you. Took me a while to figure out what bothered me the most. Not the money, not the attitude. It was how they started thinking the world was just their personal store. Like every person is just part of the furniture, like a shelf of chips. The other day, this guy pulled up in a black SUV. Headlights still on, music blasting. A girl next to him laughing at her phone. He walks in, tosses his keys on the counter like I'm supposed to just know what he wants. "Fill it up, bro." "No, please. No details. Not even eye contact." I calmly ask, "Which pump? How much?" He gives me a look like I just insulted his whole bloodline. Says, "You serious?" Same as always. That same as always is the worst. Like I live in his world, follow his rules like I'm some NPC. And he's the main character. But I know the truth. In real life, it's the other way around. When someone thinks they can buy respect, attention, even basic human decency, they already lost. You know, Money is like alcohol. It doesn't change you. It just takes the brakes off. And suddenly, everyone sees who you really are. Sometimes I just stand at the gas station and watch people, and I wonder how easy it is to forget how to be human, especially when we get a little power or a few extra bucks in our pocket. Your thoughts shift. Your eyes change. Your words get sharper. Your heart goes quiet. But you know what's cool? That not everyone's like that. Sometimes someone walks in, simple, wrinkled t-shirt, tired eyes, and they say, "Hey, how are you? Rough shift, huh?" And that moment, man, it's like breathing again. Here's what I've learned. Greatness isn't in money. It's in how you treat people who have nothing to offer you. So if you're listening right now, remember this. Don't let money or status define who you are. Be human, even when nobody's watching. Especially when nobody's watching. Because everything in life can be taken away: money, stuff, cars, clout. But what stays behind is the memory of you, the way you spoke, the way you looked at someone, the way you treated them. And if you ever feel like becoming important, start simple. Be kind. Ask the cashier's name. Smile at someone who looks tired. And remember, humility doesn't make you small. It makes you real. Thanks for listening. I needed to say it. Maybe you needed to hear it.